Prince Harry may not even regret missing Prince Philip's memorial service because he no longer appears to care about things unless they are things impacting him and Meghan, a royal biographer has claimed. The Duke of Sussex was slammed for staying at his $14 million Californian mansion instead of attending the Westminster Abbey Thanksgiving event, blaming his absence on a row over police protection, despite a planned visit to the Netherlands in 2 weeks' time or the Invictus Games. The Duke, 37, is pursuing a legal challenge against the Home Office after being told he would no longer be given the same degree of personal protective security when visiting from the US, despite offering to pay for it himself. He was last in the UK in July 2021 when he made a flying visit to unveil a statue of his late mother, Princess Diana Spencer, alongside brother Prince William in honor what would have been her 60th birthday. However, his excuse of security concerns as a reason not to have returned has been branded pathetic by former aides and royal experts. Royal biographer Angela Levin questioned whether Harry will ever recognize his appalling behavior after being the only major royal figure not to attend Philip's memorial service. "He is such a changed person, it is difficult to know if he will even regret not attending," she told. The Harry I interviewed was caring and kind and instinctive. "Nowadays, he is so full of resentment and me. He doesn't seem to have any broader range to care about things unless they are things impacting him and Meghan." Many royals from abroad made the effort, yet Harry's pathetic excuse is that he didn't feel safe. The police would have had it completely covered. The royal children were all there, the heirs to the throne, so it just doesn't make any sense that the protection wouldn't be there. Meanwhile, Prince Harry should have hired private security to attend Prince Philip's memorial in London, says Samantha Markle. Speaking exclusively, his sister-in-law Samantha Markle said Harry is ridiculous as he can afford security. She told us, "He should have hired more of his own security, they live a lavish lifestyle, they can afford security, it's ridiculous. Security for a weekend of something is not that expensive and I'm pretty sure they have security now. It would be so easy for him to pay for his own security." Harry's team claimed that his private security guards would not be able to provide the same level of police protection offered by the UK state. Samantha went on to add that it was mind-boggling that Harry would say security issues are preventing him from attending, given the family will have members of their own security, as well as that of the European royals. The former actress went on to say, "Especially now for this memorial and after everything that transpired, and Prince Philip seemed to have a rough time in his last days watching the royal family being attacked by Meghan and Harry. Maybe Harry feels bad about that, but it seems the least he could do would be to show up, pay respect and try to, if he and Meghan are humanitarians, to show up humbly and pay respects and show some remorse at a minimum." Not to mention the fact, Prince Philip was his grandfather, but Harry has been in service. Prince Philip served in World War II, not only to honor him as his grandfather but also a military figure, who is noted for great service, is highly disrespectful. To put something as petty as security ahead of the obvious ethical, humane military and royal respect, it doesn't make sense, it's sad. But despite the family tensions, the Duke of Sussex was included in commemorations, after archive footage of Harry speaking about his late granddaddy was used as part of the BBC's coverage of the Duke of Edinburgh's memorial. The broadcaster reused sentimental tributes from the royal family to celebrate the life of Prince Philip, before streaming his service of Thanksgiving live from Westminster Abbey. The Duke of Sussex, 37, who was the only senior member of the royal family not to attend, made a surprise appearance during the coverage in a resurfaced clip from the documentary A Unique Portrait of Prince Philip and His Life. Harry was seen praising his grandfather for being unapologetically him in the footage, which first aired in September 2021. Dressed in a white shirt and black trousers, while sitting against a grey background, Harry shared his respect for Prince Philip. Harry said, "What you see is what you got." He was unapologetically him at all times, no matter where he was, no matter who he was speaking to and no matter what he was doing. The film was originally made to mark the Duke's 100th birthday, but the nation's longest-serving consort died 2 months before celebrating his centenary.